So tonight, I really wanted to put this together because I've just been getting a lot of different people telling me certain things. Like they can't afford certain things, right? They can't afford to get active with what I'm mostly known for, which is the 3-step program, right? Step 1 being to fix the credit. Step 2, to structure and actually build your credit. And step 3, to go for the funding. So between people like that can't afford and clients that I have actually got through the 3-step process, they also ask me, how do I invest this money? Like, what do I do to invest this money? So I bridged the gap between everybody, and I figured out I'm gonna open up this Discord. Before I even get into the funding company, the Discord is a place where whether you're getting money right now or you're trying to figure out how to get money, once you enter the Discord and you actually communicate and follow the step that's in the Discord, you're gonna trip into a bag. It's just that simple. I got travel hacks in there. I got status matches in there. If you can't make money, you're gonna save money. All right, so either way it goes, the Discord is where you need to be.
Let's get at it.
All right, the Discord is where you need to be. So anybody that doesn't know me, like I said, my name is Prada Jones. If you got invited by a friend, I don't know how you made it here, but once again, you're going to learn a few things about making money tonight. Most people are not teaching people how to get this funding company. They're keeping it to themselves, right? Which is very selfish. It's very, very selfish because this funding company is enough. It's enough in a funding company for all of us. Like everybody on this call right now can have a funding company and none of us are going to be in the way to the next person. Why I love a funding company? Well, I'm going to tell you why. The funding company literally is one of the main reasons that I was able to get out of this like 9-to-5 rat race. Like it really gave me the ability to buy my time. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have to put that much time into this company and it produces a lot of income for me. Okay? When we're talking about income, just so y'all can get an idea, most people get funded about $50,000 on the low end. We charge 10% success fees for funding. So if I get you $50K for you to go out there and, you know, start creating wealth strategies and investing in different things, you're happy and I'm getting 10% of whatever I got you funded for. So that $5,000 is coming to me and you don't have to pay me that up front, which is also another incentive for people to do business with you because you're telling them, hey, I could get you $50,000. I could get you $100,000 and you don't have to give me any money up front. If you get paid, then I get paid. All right. If you get paid, then I get paid. Who's not going to want to do that? Who's going to deny that? Who's going to deny that? So whether you guys use these strategies for yourself, so you can start making, you know, plays and getting funded so you could go out there and start building wealth strategies, or you do it for other people like I do, it's still a win-win situation. So what is a funding company? What really is a funding company? A funding company is just a business that provides resources to finance a need, program, or project. So when people are out there, they're like, listen, I want to flip. I want to do a fix and flip. I want to do a fix and flip. They usually come to a funding company, which we call like hard money companies, hard money lenders, right? That's a funding company. They're funding you so you could go out there and make your flips. Okay, they're giving you the money that you need to be great. So the most common types of funding, personal loans, right? People will come to you like if they're in a situation where, I was just talking about this on live, the utilization is high. Okay, they got high utilization. They can't go out there and get more credit cards, but in order to bring the utilization down, they can get a personal loan. So now you can fund them that. You can get them funded personal loans and get your 10% off of that. Equipment leasing. How many people don't know somebody that's in the trucking industry right now? How many people don't want to become truckers or be in the trucking business, but they don't have the money, they don't have the funds, they don't have a truck, whether that's you or you know somebody else that may need that. Okay, so you can do it for yourself, and you also can make money from doing it for other people. MCA loans, those are merchant cash advances. Sometimes you'll get somebody that comes to you and they're like, I don't have good credit, right? I've been in business for some time though, and I make a lot of money. So if you don't have good credit, you still could get financed. You still could get funding. This is where the merchant cash advance comes into place. All right, you'll give them money based on how much income they're making every month. The revenue that their business is bringing in, you can loan them based on that. SBA loan brokering. There's a bag in knowing how to do the application for the SBA loans. There's a bag in that. Invoice factoring. Invoice factoring. If you have a company that has a business going in, they have money that's coming in the future, you can leverage those receipts, those contracts, those invoices, and get them funded. Real estate-based lending. This is what I was talking about with the fix and flips, them buy and holds. When people want to do Airbnbs and they don't want to just do the arbitrage method, but they actually want to purchase, you can be the bridge in between that. Business lines of credit, you know I love that, right? Business lines of credit. Once again, if somebody's making a lot of money, the credit isn't all the way there, you can still get them a line of credit based on their statements, their financials. But the one I'm going to talk about the most tonight, actually the one that makes the most sense of all of these, is the credit-based lending. That's when we go get $50,000, $100,000, $150,000 from the bank, leveraging good credit. So there's no financials necessary. There's no tax returns necessary. There's no statements necessary. There's no W-2s necessary. Strictly off of you having good credit, you can get a bag. You can get a bag, and you can get someone else a bag and make a broker's fee in between that bag that you delivered to them. You understand? So if I'm coming to you and I'm like, listen, I need a bag, I need 100K. You're like, listen, calm down, Prada, I got you. I'm gonna take you around to my different lenders, and I'm gonna get you $50,000. All you gotta do is give me 10% on the back end. I'm like, let's do it right now. Let's get it. Okay? Let's get it. Now, if you want to be set up properly, there's ways to do that. But even if you're not, you can still run this play. I love this play because the cost of entry is very low. Like $1,000 or less could get you a funding company. $1,000 or less, which is crazy. To start a whole business that can make you an extra 6 figures in a year, all you got to do is start with $1,000 or less. I say $1,000 because I have clients on the West Coast, California, and their LLC formations be like $800-900 just to start them. You know what I'm saying? So that extra 100, that's what's going into the business. The formation paperwork was $900. If you're in Cali, go ahead and drop me a 100. Let me know if I'm lying or not. Let them know if I'm lying or not. If you're in Cali right now, what's the formation price for y'all LLCs and your INCs? Right? 100. They know. $800. It's serious over there. Ain't no game. So we already into it, $800. If we're in Cali, other 200 is just to set up our websites, get our logos, little things like that. But the point of entry is very low for the return. When we talk about an ROI, it's like 1,000,000% on whatever you invested into this company, okay? But the bottom line is, who doesn't need funding? I know millionaires that need funding. Everybody needs funding. From the poorest to the richest person, we utilize funding. The richest people actually utilize the bank's money more than the poor people, if that makes sense to you. Because they don't spend their own money. This is what we mean by leveraging. OPP, OPM, other people's property, other people's money. We leverage, okay? So if you're really interested in this is how you set up. This is really this easy to set up a company. All you need to do is pick a name, right? Don't get confused. If you're in any of my other courses, you've been rocking with me, I tell you always watch out for high risk names, high risk industries when you're picking your name, when you're trying to go for funding. But the case here isn't really about you going for funding, it's you getting other people funded. So you can pick any name that you want. You can pick a name, right? You can call it No Limit Capital if you want. All right. No Limit Capital. Capital is a high risk name, high risk word. You know, if you go to the bank with that name, you might get denied, but it doesn't matter here because you're doing the funding for other people. So you pick your name, you set up the LLC, whatever state you're in. Simple. I don't care if you use your home address. I don't care whatever you guys want to use here. It doesn't matter. This company is not to be structured all that great. I wouldn't suggest using your home address only because it's public information, but you can. This limits the cost. This limits the startup cost. You can fix all this later if you're really strapped for cash. Find you a logo. Get you a logo. All you got to do is go right on Fiverr. Find someone on Fiverr to start you a logo, get you a couple different options. Matter of fact, I got a logo spot too. I got a logo spot. Let me pull it up real quick. I used them before and they gave me many options in like 2 days. I'm gonna call it 48hourslogo.com. Let me see real quick. Let me see if I can pull that up. 48 hours logo.com. Somebody pull that up and see if it's the logo spot. 48hourslogo.com. Drop 100 in the chat if you're with me and you just did that. Drop 100 in the chat if you're with me and you just did that. Let me know. 48hourslogo.com. All right. Y'all here. Y'all get active. Y'all want to make this bag. It's that simple. You get your logo. 48 hours. Boom. Now you're official. Okay? Now you're official. After you get your logo, you go ahead and get your business address. Like I said, it can be home address if you strap for cash, but if you want to be professional, you get a Regis address, Opus address, right? Those are virtual addresses. Get one. Opus comes with a business phone number too, so you can get the 2-in-1. You get the address and the phone number and a fax machine or fax number. All right. The website. Simple landing page. Once you guys get in the Discord, if you have issues with this, I have the team there right there to help you with that. Once you guys enter the Discord, this is what you'll get. I'm giving you this free game tonight, but this doesn't stop here. We literally could build this together and we could get this bag together. Trust me, you're not stepping on my toes and I will never step on yours, right? So you get your website going. You put the email, get you a business email. I want to see professional emails like info@suchandsuch.com, info@yourbusinessname.com, support@yourbusinessname.com, funding@yourbusinessname.com, okay? To get the phone and email, go right to Opus or Regis. Opus or Regis. Opus or Regis. Y'all marking up my screen crazy. Please watch it. So you get your Opus or your Regis, so you get your phone number and your address, okay? If you don't get the phone from Opus, you won't get the business phone number from Opus, you go to Vonage, you could go to Freedom Voice, you can go to phone.com, you could go to Ring Central, get you a 1-800 number. Now you really look like a professional. These are all easy things to do, y'all. You check this list off, at the end, you'll have you a funding company. Make a contract. I got all the contracts ready to go for you guys. Plug and play once you get in the Discord and you actually want to do this. You want to do that? That's easy. But you can actually just look on Google and get you a contract. Get you a contract. The contract does is this, right? This is what it does. I'll always have you guys look it over with a lawyer if you can. Make sure everything is in your benefit and your client's benefit so nobody's getting sued back and forth. And if they did try to sue you, then you're protected. And if they try to run off, then you could actually go after them for the funds that they owe you. But it's simply just a contract stating that, listen, after you get them funded, they're going to give you the bread. They're going to give you the bag. It's really that simple. It's really that simple. All right. It's really that simple. So let's talk about it now. You guys ran through that. Y'all got active. Y'all listened, right? Kudos to you. What we do next is, and this is the way you guys are going to get a bag before, listen, this is a gem within the gem. You have to know how to analyze the credit report, right? This is very simple. I gave you exactly what you need to look for right here. This is no hard work at all. Remember, this is not about you. This is about you funding other people and making a bag while doing so. All right. This is what you do. Let me step back. Let me get out of here real quick. I gotta show y'all this. Hold on. Just give me a second. Let me load up this page real quick. All right. Get back to the share. Hold on. All right, we back. All right, so this is what I want to show y'all. We're talking about analyzing the credit report, right? Before you even go for funding, right? Because some people are gonna come through and waste your time. I'm gonna tell you just like that. They can't get any funding. They don't have any financials. They don't have any credit. They don't have anything. But they still gonna try, right? I'm not mad at them for trying, but let's not waste our time. But this is the way you guys can make $2,500 a week. I ain't even start with this because you really got to be on your game. But if you are on your game, you can make $2,500 a week before you even do any funding. I'm gonna tell you exactly how. You know, I like to reverse engineer all of my things. Everything that I do, I like to reverse engineer it. So if I tell you, you can make $2,500 a week, the next question you should ask is how? How? Okay, let me tell you. $2,500 a week, you can get that by basically signing up for Identity IQ, My Free Score. These are things that you gotta have. The credit monitoring services. You have to have this before they can even get any funding with you. All right, so let's just walk through it. A client comes in. He's like, hey, Prada, I wanna get funded. I'm like, cool. What's your credit like? He like, it's great. It's an 800 plus. I'm like, great. But before we move forward, I have to see it. I need you to give me your Identity IQ report or your My Free Score Now report, right? Or smart credit. How are we gonna make the money now? Let's pause right there. Because most of the time, most people are not gonna have these services. You tell them, listen, I need you to download your credit score with Identity IQ or My Free Score. It only costs $1. $1 to do so. It's a 7-day trial, but it's only $1 to you. Before the 7-day hits, you cancel it. Okay, so now they get the $1 trial, the 7 days hit, they're gonna be charged $40 if they don't cancel within the 7 days. Okay, that's $1 for them, but it's $25 for us. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you how. Let me show you how, okay? These are the gems that everybody's running around getting money right in front of y'all. Y'all don't even know it. Go right here to upsellnation.com. All right, super gem. This is masterclass gems. You sign up with upsellnation.com. Upsell Nation is going to pay you. You guys could browse all through here, right? It's hella ways to make money up here. Credit card, it's really just an affiliate link spot. Right, you get affiliate money from just passing these links around. But Identity IQ and My Free Score is our main affiliates because we need that for funding. But you can make money from credit cards, debt solutions, business funding. It's a whole bunch of different ways you can do it. But tonight we're really primarily focused on the credit monitoring service. All right, so you signed up with them. They're giving you $25 per client. Per person that signs up with a $1 link. You get that? Now, how do we make $2,500 a week? Well, let's say the week is 5 days. Your business week is 5 days. I work 7 days a week though. I don't turn it off. But 5 days, right? In 5 days, if you did 100 clients at $25 a pop, that's $2,500. Well, you like 100 clients, like how? I don't have time to do 100 clients. Break it down a little bit more. 100 clients is only 20 people a day. You still like 20 people a day? That's crazy. I don't have that kind of time. Did I fail to mention it only takes 5 minutes to do a credit report analysis? 5 minutes. So roughly 2 hours with 20 clients. A little bit under 2 hours is all you need to dedicate to analyze credit reports a day to make $2,500 a week. If that's not crazy, then I don't know what is. If that's not crazy, then I don't know what is. We didn't even start talking about funding yet. We're just doing credit analysis because we don't want people to waste our time and we don't want to waste theirs. So we're going to give them this dollar link. They're going to sign up. We're going to make $25 for every person that signs up. So really, this is how you promote it. You're like, listen, I'm doing free credit analysis for funding and for credit repair. Did I fail to mention credit repairs resources are in the Discord? You got ultimate letters that you can now do credit repair if that's what you choose to do for yourself and others. All right, I'm telling you, I had to bring y'all here to really let y'all know what's going on. Because a lot of y'all just be flicking through the Instagram. I'm not going up there for my help. I'm really trying to get y'all active. You ask anybody that knows me, they know I'm doing very well. I don't really need to come up here and do this. I'm be honest. I really just want to connect with the people at this point. I want to be the reason that I impacted you to become a thousandaire. Everybody's like, I'm gonna make you a millionaire. I'm gonna make you a thousandaire one way or another. All right, let's get these thousands. They out there. Let's get these thousands. So y'all set up that, now you're making that money, right? I added my FICO down here. That's the most accurate scores though. My FICO is gonna be the most accurate scores. But if we're making our $25 a pop, we're going with Identity IQ. It's just as good for what we need it for. All right. So now when you download it, okay, what's gonna happen is they're gonna give you, they're gonna sign up and they're gonna give you their login. You're gonna log right in on them. You're gonna log right in on them. Log into their joint. Log into the credit monitoring service. And check their backend. You're gonna check their backend out, right? Because what did I tell you? I told you the data points we're looking for. Credit score, derogatory marks, primary accounts about 2 to 3. When I say credit score, right, that's 720 plus. We need like a 720 or higher to really get that bag, okay? 0 derogatory marks, that's going to be no charge-offs, no bankruptcies, no repos, no late payments. If they do have it, right? We can still get a bag even with late payments. The late payments just have to be outside of like the 2-year mark. The collections could be there, but they got to be closer to the 7-year mark. Okay. But that comes with time for you to really understand how to really gauge that. When you come to Discord, you're going to learn that. You're going to learn that. You're going to learn that. So 3 or less inquiries, right? This is what you're looking for because it's a strategy that we're going to run. It's a sequence that we're going to run, but you can't have too many inquiries, right? If we're talking about business funding, they have to have an LLC and an INC, all right, or an INC, and then they have to have the EIN number. That's all they need. This is all they need if you want to go for business funding. If they don't want business funding, they just want to go personal credit cards, personal loans, then they just need everything from 3 inquiries or less and up, all right? But this is how it looks on the back end. 5-minute scan. We jump right into it. Boom. Okay. If you told them to get that link from Upsell Nation, what you do is you click here and you go to Scorecaster IQ. With Scorecaster IQ, you jump right in. This is straight mastermind information, y'all. Straight mastermind information. All right. They get it open. You run through it. What you really care about is down here. Derogatory, delinquent collections. All right, it's beautiful. 0 across the board. This person is beautiful, okay? Inquiries, 120 across the board. This is really what you care about. This is what I mean by a 5-minute analysis. You come down, you check how many accounts they had. They got Navy Fed, they got the First Premier, they got First Premier, they got Wells Fargo, they got all this good stuff. All right. So we checked off our list just that quick. Just that quick with the credit analysis. 720 score. Let's just run it back real quick. Let's just go back to the dashboard. Because I kind of jump fast. I already kind of know that this account, but all you need to do is just look on the account. Look on the dashboard. Let it load up. 720 to 780, 780 to 850. Look, this person is good. They got the 720 score. The 0 derogatories. I just showed you where to look. 2 to 3 primary accounts. They had the Navy, they had the Wells, they had the Bank of America. They had the 3 or less inquiries. This person is going to get a bag. Now you're going to get a bag because you bridge the gap. How you going to get that bag? I'm about to show y'all right now. I'm about to show y'all right now how y'all going to get that bag. All right, let's get back to the PowerPoint. Before we even get there, let's just say that person that you got for that $25 for that credit monitoring and you checked it out and they were horrible. You're not just going to tell them, hey, I can't do nothing for you. What you gonna do? You're gonna make money with every lead. You're gonna make money from every person that gets in your ecosystem. You don't qualify for this? Well, I can get your credit clean. So you still get a bag. You don't waste no time. You don't waste any time because that person still needs funding. Just because they're not ready now doesn't mean 3-6 months later, if you do their credit, you fix their credit, they're not gonna be ready to come back and give you another bag. Are y'all with me? Do y'all understand what's going on here? We just talked about at least, listen, before we even got to the bag itself, we said we could make $2,500 a week. That was 10 grand a month just by executing. Okay? That's just by executing.
Well, who's talking to 20 people a day?
All right, who's doing 20 people a day? Jazz? Is that what you said? I heard you. I heard you. Who's doing 20 people a day? Did I hear her right? Who can't do 20 people a day? Who can't do 20 people a day at 5 minutes a person? Who can't do that? Y'all drop it in the chat if that's hard for y'all. Because if I heard Jasmine right, I think she said who's doing 20 people a day. 5 minutes to analyze a credit report. 5 minutes. That's it. It takes literally 2 hours to run through 20 people. And that makes you $200 or $250. Or even more. Or it's actually $500, excuse me. You get $500 for going through 20 people in a day. How do you get 20 people a day? That's a better question. And I'm gonna tell you that too. You know I covered all angles. I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging. Can't leave y'all hanging. All right. So if they didn't qualify, what you're gonna do is you're gonna send them to credit repair. I'm gonna tell you exactly how to get 20 people a day in just a minute. Just a minute. It requires execution though. There's nothing gonna be handed to y'all. I hope y'all understand that. There's nothing handed to y'all. Nothing was handed to me and nothing's gonna be handed to y'all. But if you put the time in, you surround yourself around people like myself that's doing it on a daily basis. This is why I told y'all about this Discord. I can't stress the Discord anymore. You get in the Discord, you can ask all your questions. You can get all these methods all day. You can take this and just go run and get a bag. I'm gonna tell you how to get 20 people a day. It's simple. But this is how you're gonna get them a bag. Let's just say that person with that great credit profile, they came through, you're ready. This is the funding sequence that you're gonna use. You're going to go to these several banks, especially if it's on the business side, and run this play. You're gonna do 5 applications, 5 credit cards. This is all credit cards right here. We're not even talking about loans and lines of credit because that's a whole nother animal. But you know, y'all get to that. You'll get to that. For now, let's just talk about credit card stacking. Credit card stacking. This is the funding sequence that you're gonna use. You're gonna start with Experian because they're the easiest ones to remove the inquiries from. Okay. Go write the Amex. Do the 5 credit card applications. I told y'all this on my Instagram. I dropped this on a post. 5 credit card applications with 1 inquiry. So we one place. This is what you do. You get the Blue Plus, you get the Blue Cash, you get the Platinum, you get the Deltas, you get the PNC, you get the Chase. All right, that's it right there. But Deltas and up, that's your 5 piece. That's your 5 piece right there. That's 1 inquiry. All right. Those Amexes, they're gonna turn into anywhere from 20 to 50,000. 1 inquiry. You already made your little $5,000 off of 1 inquiry just with Amex. You go to PNC next. You go to Chase next. You go to Wells Fargo next. All right. So now you end up with about 3 or 4 inquiries once you're done running that sequence with Experian specifically. Then you turn around and you go to Equifax. This is not done yet. So let's just say you made a 50K bag. Let's go on the lower end. You did 20K with Experian. Now Equifax, you went to KeyBank, you did the same thing. And why I have Chase repeated here is because sometimes they pull from different credit bureaus. So you got to look out for either one. All right.
Same thing, pretty much like I said before.
You got Equifax here. You go KeyBank, Chase, Banner Finance, Federal Credit Union, United Heritage. These are the plays. These are the banks right here. Take your pictures. I don't need to walk y'all through all of this. This is exactly where you're gonna go. This is exactly where you're gonna go. This is what you're gonna do. You're gonna run this play right here. All right. Now, once you get all of that, for the person that was asking how you're gonna grow your presence, how you're gonna get 20 people a day, Facebook, you're gonna set you up an account. You're gonna set you up an Instagram account. You're gonna set you up a TikTok account. You're gonna set you up a LinkedIn account. Did y'all know me about 2 years ago? Some of y'all didn't even know me 6 months ago. And that's cool. That's cool. But you know me now. And why? It's because I ran reels. All you gotta do is do reels. Do a set of reels. You gotta show up. Oh, you don't really like to do reels? Get a shout out page. Get a shout out page. What do you think they be paying what's those pages, the Shade Room and all of them for? People actually go follow these people when people are posted on these sites. Oh, you don't like to do any of that. All right. Make you a paid ad. Remember that $1,000 we started with? Part of that could go to your ads and get people to start ringing your phone. Okay? When you do paid ads, people click on those. People click on them. I have all the marketing tools that you guys are gonna need in the Discord. As soon as you tell me you need it, boop, I drop it. But this is the framework right here. This is what you need. All right. Once it start getting crazy, or you don't want to do the 20 people yourself, you hire a VA, a virtual assistant. With the virtual assistant, they're gonna run your plays for you. All you gotta do is just tell them what to do. Now you really freed up your life. You freed up all your time. Are y'all still here? Are y'all still with me? I need to know. I got 20 minutes left before I let y'all go for the night. I just need to know if y'all here, if y'all feeling this, if y'all understanding really what it takes to turn $1,000 into $120,000 in a year.
Yes.
I appreciate y'all. Listen, I don't even do this, but ever since my challenge, they told me I should be doing this more. I show receipts. This is my KeyBank plug. Yeah, y'all see y'all marking it up a little bit, but it's all good. That was 50K right there. KeyBank. The GM business card, $11,000 for someone else. Y'all can add these numbers up and y'all tell me how much I made off this sequence. 50K right here, Key Bank, $11,000 off GM, 20K from Elon Financial Card, $15,000 over here, $127,000 from Rock Financial, which I'm gonna make sure anybody in the Discord gets hooked up with. Another $50,000 that was requested from Key Bank, but we got $25,000 approved. Add it up. Add it up. That's over $200,000 right there. And what you think I walked away with? 10% for just running the plays. That y'all can see the dates was right here. This is last month. This is last month. 9/13, 9/16. I'm not showing y'all nobody's stuff from online. I'm not stealing any snapshots. This is coming from my emails. 9/16. All right, this is very recent stuff. Okay, I ain't even show y'all my Chase. I got a Chase plug. I got a Chase plug now. Let me tell you about my Chase plug. If you feel as though you can't do any of this on your own, you don't have the money to do it on your own, I'm only opening this up for my Discord people. I offer this to all of my clients. They get $50,000 from one credit card from Chase, $75,000, $80,000. If you feel like you cannot do what I told you today, but you feel like, hey, I do know people that need funding, we can team up. I'll run the play because I already got it running as a well-oiled machine. You can leverage my name and say, hey, I done partnered up with Prada Jones. We doing this funding thing and we can get you some money. I have the whole back end. All you got to do is just bring the client in and we'll split the commission. We'll split the commission. I'm only doing that for the Discord family though. And I say that because that's the people that's really showing that for the Discord family though. And I say that because that's the people that's really showing up. So now, let me tell you what's in the Discord. I told y'all before we started, I was gonna tell y'all need to be in the Discord. And I'm gonna tell you why you need to be in the Discord. I'm giving out the A to Z blueprint. A to Z blueprint on a funding company, which I just did, but we're gonna get even more in depth. I'm gonna bring the Rock Financial people through so we can talk about it. Let me step back a second. If you didn't understand what I was doing with the Discord, I'm bringing in professionals twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, starting in December, to tell you exactly what you need to take these things to the next level. So when we talk about Rock Financial, they're gonna come and tell you exactly how to go out there and get into the Facebook groups, right? I left that out on how you can actually make your presence known. Get in the Facebook groups. Get into the travel nurses Facebook group. Those travel nurses, the nurses, they have great credit and they want to do other things outside of just doing nursing. They want to start Airbnbs, but they need the funds. They'd rather use the funds than their own cash. Get in those Facebook groups, talk to people. That has nothing to do with running reels. That has nothing to do with actually making posts on social media. Get in the Facebook groups. Get into the trucking Facebook groups. All the truckers want trucks. They want trailers. Get into them, talk to people. You got to network. You can't be quiet in this industry. You can't be quiet in this industry. They want to hear from you. They want to know what you got to offer. The Discord has the A to Z blueprint. The funding company. I'm locking in with anybody in the Discord that's like, I don't have the time, but I want to make the money with you. You'll bring the people and we'll get them funded. We'll get them funded. If you in the Discord, I'm giving you discounts on your funding if you need it and you don't want to do it yourself. I'm doing that for y'all. Unlimited access to DIY credit repair dispute letters. Unlimited access. Anything that's working that I'm using, I'm giving it to y'all. I'm giving it to y'all. The funding secrets for personal and business funding, because it goes way outside of just what I gave tonight. That's enough to get you what you need, don't get me wrong, but it's levels to this. It's super levels to this. We're talking travel hacks. We're talking luxury hacks, manufacturing, spending. You guys can make money from having your own credit cards. Those credit cards that's in your bags right now with them $10,000, $20,000 limits that's not making you any money. We're gonna teach you how to make money from that. Travel for free, travel the world for free, by just making regular spends and manufacturer spends. We're getting into that next Thursday. I told y'all every Thursday, I'm gonna run a free webinar and drop these gems on you. And I'm not gonna play with it. Every Thursday, I'm going to show up and give you what you need. And then at the end of it, I'm gonna tell you to get in the Discord. I ain't even gotta go through the rest of it. But we got Airbnb instructions for y'all. Get y'all first Airbnb. Yes, I got them. I got Airbnbs on Smash. My partner Tevin got Airbnbs on Smash. Me, she got Airbnbs on Smash. Everybody that's around me that's really locked in and got Airbnbs. That's just another form of income that we have to have. Trucking company, you want to start your first trucking company. We have the instructions on how to do it. I'm not sitting here telling you you're going to get a mastermind out of everything in the Discord, but you're going to get all the instructions. The masterminds comes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Then in between that, you can conversate with people that's doing what you want to do. There's too many frauds online. So we have to really pack in our community, if that makes sense. I'm tired of seeing people get bamboozled and having people stolen from online. So I had to do this Discord, and it's affordable. It's affordable, okay? This whole entire list of stuff plus more is valued at $22,000. If y'all see anything that's up there that I'm lying on, y'all call me out on it right now. This is $22,000 worth of material that's packed in the Discord. I'm trying to set y'all up for 2023. Today, $47 for you. Next, by 2023, I'm taking this number up. But for y'all want to lock in, y'all want to really get active, $47. $47. $47. All right, I'm gonna let y'all sit on that. I'm gonna take a few questions before we get out of here.
Sign me up.
Listen, man, my guy Adrian's dropping the link right now. You know what I mean? I ain't come up here to sell y'all. $47 can't be a sale. I'm not asking y'all to do much. I'm just trying to keep the motors running. I'm trying to pay the coaches to make sure they come and talk to y'all. That's all it is. That's really all this is. It's me making sure y'all connect with the right people. Me making sure that y'all get the information that y'all need in one location. One location.
Where's the link gonna be at, Prada?
The link right now is all throughout the chat, man. It's throughout the chat. If anybody wants
to,
I
see it. I got it.
You got it. Anybody want to ask a few questions, please?
Yes. I don't see the link.
Listen, you gotta drop it.
Yeah.
Drop it in the chat, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna rock out with y'all till about 9:10. So I'm gonna give y'all 20 minutes of answering questions. All right, I was really strict on this 1 hour, but I went over a little bit. I did go over a little bit. Just drop down questions in there. There's too many of us for me to open the mics unless, we do it one at a time. But, if you got a question, drop it there. Either way, I'm here.
They could raise their hand, Prada.
I don't know how to do this like that, Coach.
Well, we'll call them if they raise their hand.
Hey, if they raise their hand, Prada, I'm gonna just call on them and I'm
All right. That's how we're gonna rock, y'all. Because I want to hear from y'all. I want to see y'all. I want to see y'all faces. I'm here.
All right. I think the first person is Sean.
Sean, what's up?
How's it going, Prada? Big fan, happy to be here, family.
Love,
big question, man. So grateful for all the information that you dropped. My first question, being a business owner, how soon can I get in for a consultation? I want to be in the Discord, but I definitely feel that I can take it to the next step by doing a one-on-one consultation.
For sure, man. So the best way we could do that, you can just come in the Discord, and from the Discord, we're gonna just set it up, man. Because I'm treating everybody in the Discord with a little bit more attention because, at this point, like I said, man, I'm really comfortable. So the people, some people got to show me that they really want it, right? And if you come in the community, I see that you want it. It's really as simple as that. Anybody could come on Instagram, talk some stuff, and leave. If you're in the community, I know you about it. So for you, Sean, I'm gonna give everybody in the Discord a discount on one-on-ones. I'm gonna make sure that we take it from the one-on-one back to the Discord, make sure that you get what you need in order to start this. You know, every business owner should be doing funding. That's how I see it. It's just an additional income that's really not stopping you. Everything that you do on a day-to-day, you're talking to people that are business owners and entrepreneurs and 9-to-5ers that are looking for money. So it's like, yo, I can get you a bag. I can do it. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds great. I'll be in there. I appreciate you so much. Peace, family.
Love, bro.
Next, we got Robert.
Robbie Rob,
Prada,
what's up, Mr. Robert? How you doing?
Good. Hey man, I'm the one to be shooting some shout outs at you every once in a while, you know, and
that's love, man. Appreciate
I just want you to I'm dead serious about what I'm doing, you know.
Yeah.
I want to fix my own stuff first, you know,
Yeah.
my own credit, get everything together, starting basically from ground zero.
Yeah.
And get into the family and just move from that point to
Yeah.
the next point.
Yeah.
You know, to get some of these inquiries off. And, you know, I took the initiative to get into Navy Federal Credit Union, you know, and I don't want to apply for nothing right now. I just want to get everything cleaned up.
I like that. Let's do it. You come in the Discord, it's there for you. We got credit repair letters. We got credit repair coaches that's going to be doing this once a month just to come up there and teach you guys the most efficient ways to dispute, because you can get in the Discord and get overwhelmed. So I got to make sure there's somebody to hold your hand just a little bit more, right? This is the best way that I could offer the cheapest assistance. Like, it goes even further from there, right? If you get in there, you're like, I really need more attention. I need my own one-on-ones. We can do that. But just for the ground level of it, if you're like, hey, I just need some letters and need to know how to put it together and who to send it to, the Discord has it for you. You need to figure out what credit cards to actually add to your profile so you can be fundable. The Discord got it for you. You need to figure out how to run funding sequences. The Discord has it for you. All right, so make sure you jump in there, Robert. I hope I see you in the community, man. And listen, 2023 is ours. That's how I feel, man. You know?
Another question as well. What about repos?
Repo letters are in there. You know, just a disclaimer, certain things just take longer to come off of other things than other things, but we got repo letters in there. We got repo strategies. So absolutely.
All right, next we got Brishna. I said that
Yes.
right?
Hi. Can you
How
guys
you
hear
doing?
me?
How you doing, Brishna? Yeah, we hear you.
I am good. Thank you. So I just had a basic question. I joined a few minutes late. You had already started. So I'm hearing about the Discord. So you're offering right now one time, did you say $37 or $47?
So it's $47 and it's $47 subscription. All right, so it's every
So it's
month.
a monthly subscription.
It's a monthly subscription. You know, no shots at anybody, but at the end of the day, we spend on Hulu, Netflix, Stars, Cinemax. We probably spend about $100 in cable bills a month, and it has no ROI. So this is some way that we can actually put a few bucks aside to stay in the loop and understand what's going on and actually benefit from it, you know?
Okay, so the link that has been sharing again and again. So when I go to the link, I can automatically, like, that's how I signed up and I paid the subscription, signed up and all that. So I'm in. And after that, what is the next step?
Well, you're gonna see once you get in, there's a quick tutorial on just how to navigate Discord, because I know for some of us, we've never had Discord.
Exactly.
So it's just a quick tutorial on all the different archives in the Discord. We have a main chat, and then we have specific chats for the specific things that you're interested in, whether it's credit repair, business funding, companies, trucking, Airbnbs. And there's some things that we haven't even touched yet that I'm going to bring coaches on, like, you know, stocks, crypto, you know, especially when crypto gets back where it needs to be. But I'm going to bring those coaches on, and we're going to drop the resources in there. So it's a resource category, and there's a chat category for that same industry, if that makes sense.
And then, okay, thank you so much. And what about that, when you spoke about it a few minutes ago, that if we can't or cannot start right away, but we know people, and then I can bring someone and get that and get like a commission on that and all that, how is that information there too?
Yes, it will be. And if it's not there, all you have to do is ask, right? Just say, hey, I'm interested in an affiliate. Because what happens is Instagram and all these other social media sites are very distracting. So I'm only focusing on the Discord from now on. I'll come on Instagram, I'll do a few things, but I want to deal with my community. So if you say something in the community, I'm going to take heed, and I'm only offering affiliates for my Discord people. I'm not putting it out there. It's not something that I want to team up with everybody. It's only people in the Discord.
Discord.
Yes, if you want to partner up, you have some people, we can do it together, and we could cut a check.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Very welcome, Brishna. Someone asked, what's the cancellation terms? It's no contract. It's on a month-to-month basis. If you feel $47 for the next month is too much, cancel. No problem. No love lost. I'm still going to hold you down. If you hit me in the DM, I'm still going to answer back when I get time. But I'm focused on the Discord. I'm letting y'all know because I have to get my thousandaires. I have to get the thousandaires thousands. You know what I'm saying? This is how I'm looking at it. I'm not making y'all millionaires from a Discord. Some of y'all might be, but thousandaires is my mission.
Okay, I have a question.
We got a rotation though, Michelle. We got a rotation. We're gonna jump to Travis though.
Hey, Prada, what's going on, man? Appreciate you for dropping all them gems, man. I just got one quick question. How much age? I'm finna join the Discord when we get done, and I got my son, and he check off all of those things you said on the list. He got a 760 something score. He got about 8 primaries, no derogatories. He got less than 3 inquiries. How much age do he need? And I'm gonna let him PG for. We got a couple LLCs. I was gonna let him PG. How much credit age do he need when I bring him to you? Or
I would say 2 years minimum. If he got more than that, he's super gold. But about 2 years, even a year on those credit cards that do good.
So he got one card that's been. His average age is a year and about 7 months, and he got a credit card that's been open for 2 years, and he got another one that's been open about a year and a half. Yeah. And then he got the Finger Hut, he got the Capital Ones, he got a couple new ones. So like I said, he got about 8 accounts, and he got like a 760, 770.
What we want to do is you're going to learn this as we go through our journey in this credit world, but he has to stay away from too many of those tier 4s like the Finger Huts and things like that, right? Because that's bringing down his fundability. Though his score is high, his overall fundability is going to be lowered. And that's the back end things, right? That's what they're looking at when they actually go for the approval process. But, if he has
got one.
Okay, well, depending on how it's going to change his overall age, I would consider even closing that. But don't do anything till we talk. But for now, he's okay. He's got a good score. He's got a good accounts. He's ready to go. I think you asked me something. I kind of missed it, but did you ask something else? That was
it. Just I said I'm finna get in Discord because. We trying to get funded now.
Let's go. Yeah, he could PG. He could, everything that he needs to do. You guys are in a good position for at least minimum 50,000. We just got a response back for $80,000 off of one Chase credit card, 0% interest, 12 months. Like those are the plugs that I go out there and get. Right. And I'm bringing that to the Discord family. So if anybody's in the position you're in, we're going to try to maximize approvals rather than just running the plays. We're going directly to certain plugs. I got that Chase plug. We can't overwhelm her, but we can bring us some good qualified leads and get this bag.
Okay. Now I get one more last quick question. I'm being in Discord tonight. How soon can we put it in motion?
I mean, by tomorrow morning, we could schedule it. Hopefully, from there, I got partners, man. So if you don't get me directly, my partner is just as good as me. I don't partner with anybody who's not qualified. So the people that you're going to be hearing from in the Discord, they're going to be qualified people that I do business with each and every day. My guy Tevin Facey's right here, right now. That's my partner in crime. We have the funding plays down packed. So, you know, we usually be on the phone together. So once we schedule it, we'll figure it out, Travis. We'll get it right. I got you.
Say less, bro. I look forward to linking up with you.
I love, man.
All right.
Let's get it. We moving on to CEO Twine.
Yes, sir. Prada, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. How you feel, brother?
Man, I'm amazing, man. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the gems, as always. I just started my funding company like maybe 2 weeks ago, so this is perfect timing and got some extra stuff. So I appreciate that. Here, I just have 2
man.
I ran the American Express play.
Yeah.
And I saw that they pulled like Experian and TransUnion. So I was wondering, is there a certain way to do that, or did I do that right?
You did it right. It's just it's random, right? So Amex is one of the ones that primarily is going to be Experian. And if I guess correctly, the TransUnion was probably on a personal side.
Okay. Yeah, I started with personal, and then everything else was business.
Okay, so that TransUnion probably was the personal pool, and everything else was Experian. But for the most part, you did it correct. It's nothing that you could actually do with that. And don't be afraid of inquiries. Obviously, you want to use the inquiries most efficiently when you're running a sequence, but we can remove inquiries, right? And after they get the bag, they can still double back and use another set of inquiries, even if those don't remove, right? This is a little hack. You're allowed 2 inquiries per bureau every year without affecting your credit score. So if you pull 2 inquiries per bureau, which is 6 inquiries to get somebody a bag. If they're structured properly, that's going to get them a bag. They can turn back around July, even June, July, and do the same 6, and the credit score is not going to take a hit. It's not going to take a hit, right? So you kind of got to have it structured the right way. For the most part, you're only going to do 1 round with most people anyway. They're going to be satisfied with 50K, 100K. So whatever you're doing now, it sounds good. You're on the right path. Those Experian pools, that should have been 1 pool. It shouldn't have been multiple Experians. But look out for the TransUnion for the personal, because I know that's what they're doing now.
Okay. Would you recommend doing it late at night, or does it matter any time of the day?
I mean, you know, when I first started, I was doing it late at night. Some banks, it seems like it does something, but you know, after being in it, you're going to start getting new contacts. You're going to start learning how to vet banks and find bankers that's going to actually get you the highest approvals. It wouldn't matter what time, you know, you did the application. Like the Chase plug I'm telling you about, you need to run your person through our Chase plug, get them to 80K, you know what I mean? Instead of 20, 30K that you probably would have did by yourself. And that's not because you did anything wrong. It's just that when you go through an inside plug, you get the most, you know what I'm saying? So whether you come here or you do it yourself, just try to build relationships. That's really gonna get you maximum funding in this funding company lane.
Cool. Thanks, man. I just joined the Discord too, man. So I'm
love, man. Get familiar in there. You know what I mean? And we doing big things in there. I'm telling you. Appreciate you.
Man, we got a lot of questions left, but I will say, y'all, the Discord, it is an open chat. You know what I mean?
Open chat Discord. We're gonna be talking. I'm gonna run it to like 9-10, bro, and then we gotta go, man. We doing this every Thursday, y'all. We doing this every Thursday. This is way better than being on Instagram, stopping our shine. I'm bringing y'all the greatest and the best in the industry that I trust, I believe in every Thursday.
Let's get it. Prada, you want one more question or?
Yeah, no, we can run it till 9-10. 9-10, we out of here, man.
Yeah, let's go with Stephanie. Stephanie, you there?
Hello, I'm here. Thank you for taking my question. What I need to find out is credit repair, I mean, not the credit repair, but the business credit, is that beginners friendly if you know absolutely nothing about business credit or personal credit?
Yes. Well, see, I'm gonna just debunk this whole thing about business credit right now. Everybody's chasing business credit scores, and business credit scores is not going to get you those approvals that you really need. Your personal credit is the scores that get you the business funding. You understand? So if you focus on the personal credit and you match it with a good business profile, it's 80% based on your personal profile and 20% based on your business structure. So I'm not even talking about business credit scores at this point. I'm just talking about you having an LLC, EIN number, a business phone number, business email, business address. That combination with your personal profile being strong and structured properly, you're gonna get what you need on the business side for business funding. So don't go too crazy getting business scores. And I'm not saying that you can't get any kind of funding with business scores, but when you go to the banks and you want credit cards from banks, I'm not talking about Sam's Club, I'm not talking about Divvy, Capital on Tap, I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about true bank funding. You need to have good personal scores. Yeah.
Okay, and then I have one more question. Lastly, the credit repair in the box. Did you ever get us our special offer for that?
Oh, Stephanie came off the challenge, y'all. She pulling my car on the Zoom. Listen, I got you. Jump it. You can hit me up directly, Stephanie. I'll get you right with Damien, the one that came on the challenge, and get you right in. You can ask my guy Adrian right now. We're doing marvelous things with credit repair in the box. So I still got that for you guys. I'm gonna make sure you get connected. I just didn't see a lot of people wanting that actual service, so it kind of just died down. But since you're asking, all you got to do is just hit me up and I'll connect you.
Okay, thank you.
You got it.
Let's go. We got time for one more. We're gonna pass it to Miss S.
I didn't know whether, I didn't think I'd be the one that got in. I just want to say to Prada, thank you so much. I've been here since the beginning, and I saw the support of the gentleman that came to do your technical.
That's actually my backend guy. That's my actual tech guy.
Listen,
he is marvelous.
You gotta have it. You gotta have it. I mean,
yes.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Seeing that support was just amazing.
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm joining the Discord.
Okay.
But specifically, I'm in a region of the country down in the Delta, and I'd like to talk with you about presenting to a group of people that I want to organize on a regular basis.
No worries. You can definitely contact me. I'll be there for you, support you, sister, and we'll build together.
All right. Thank you so much. God
bless.
Very
welcome. Bless.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings.
Thank you.
Hey, Prada, real quick before we end, I know a lot of people got questions around like the credit repair part of the business funding, right? So do you offer anything where you help people, let's say someone comes, right, and the person doesn't have good credit. Do you offer affiliate for that?
Oh, absolutely. We're anything that you guys need as far as cutting a check with me Discord wise, you guys got it. I'm not affiliated with anybody outside of Discord, but if you guys get somebody that needs credit repair and you don't want to do it yourself, you don't want to even learn about it, you can bring it to us. We'll take care of it and we'll cut you a check. Okay, we'll cut you a check for just bringing that person on. We'll send them right back to you once they're done. Whether that's 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, whatever, however long it takes, we'll send them back to you and say, hey, your client is now done. Go ahead and run the play. Go ahead and get them funded. And you guys, make it 10%. We had 9:10 officially. Was Rhonda on? Did you get her or we good?
Hi, Prada.
Hi, Rhonda.
So I was just wondering, how do you collect your 10% fees when you get funding for people?
Great question. We do QuickBooks, we do invoices, just about any way that the client is comfortable paying. Whether that's Zelle, Cash App, things like that. But when we get deep into it and you're like, hey, I'm getting a lot of people and I kind of don't trust this process with them. I'm not too sure if they're going to run off. I've had dozens of people run off on me. It's part of the game, right? They don't care about contracts. They don't care about anything. But the thing is, we can do what's called, we can spoon feed them a little bit. Instead of running that whole sequence that we mentioned, you can do one card or two cards with, let's say, Amex, right? You do the Blue Cash and the Blue Plus. And between the two, you'll get anywhere from 10 to 20,000. Now, what you can do is you say, hey, listen, you have a good profile. I see you getting anywhere from 50 to 100,000. We're going to do an escrow account and you can put the 5,000 in there where I can't touch it and you can't touch it until this contract is completed. Now, upon completion, now you have $5,000 in escrow and you can pull that out. You know, if you do any more, then they'll obviously owe you more. But let's just say you made 50K. Now you pull that 5,000 out and you get paid. You know what I mean? So that saves you from anyone running off on you. But to answer the main question that you asked, invoices, QuickBooks, Stripes, Stripe account. I have another merchant service that actually saves us a lot of money, because now when you're dealing with all of these funds, you're going to be paying a lot of taxes. What you want to do is, I'll connect you guys with them when they're ready too, but they're called Numeric. It's Noomerik, and they keep the fees down. And also, they also put the fees on the client when they're sending money in. So if they're sending you 5,000, you're not paying, or they're not just paying $5,000 and you getting cut with all those merchant fees. They're paying the merchant fees. So you kind of see your whole, entire 5K or more.
Numeric is what are they? A credit card processor or what?
Yeah, they're a merchant. They're a merchant processor, like Stripe and who else is out there? I mean, Stripe is most common. Stripe is okay, but Stripe likes to ban your account and red flag you a lot. Numeric's been very good. I don't know how they pronounce it, whether it's Numeric or Numeric. I think it's Numeric, Noomerik. Numeric, yeah. I got you, Lofton. He needs a processor. Well, there it is, Rhonda. You good? Is that? Did you need it?
I joined, so I'm
all right, love.
Yeah.
I appreciate you. Hey, anyone that didn't get a chance to ask a question, next Thursday we're in there. We have open chat in the Discord. I'm a huge texter, so the chat works for me. I can still do what I need to do and answer questions. I have people, coaches that know just as much or more than me, I'll be honest, that's gonna be in our chats. I want to connect with you guys. I want to know what you guys are into. I want you guys to teach me things. I want us to connect and make this bag. I'm telling you guys, this is what we need as a community. We do too much independent work. It's too much, I got it, I don't need anybody. That's not how I got ahead, and that's not how I'm going to train anyone else to get ahead. Work with people, connect with people, merge the two worlds. Your world and my world is going to make a bigger world. It's just science. It's 1 + 1, right? It never is going to equal less. So if you have something to offer, I have something to offer, we're only going to make it that much bigger. Okay, so hope you guys had a great experience tonight. Get some rest. And we're going to do this every Thursday. Like I said, if you didn't get to answer your question, you can or ask a question, jump in the Discord. And if not, I'll see you guys next Thursday and we'll do it again. All right. Peace and blessings. Peace and love. Good night, everyone.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, love y'all. Love. Hey, man. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. You came
always,
through clutch, man.
hey, look, Prada. I'm gonna need you to put that thing in webinar mode next time, though.
yeah, for sure. I got you.
Solid.
All right, y'all. Good night.
All right, y'all.
Good night. Respect.
Respect.